Blessings, beloved gods and goddesses. I am Empress Nandi, ordained metaphysician, certified angel therapist, soul healing teacher, and intuitive. It is my honor and privilege to serve you. Today, I'd like to discuss numbers, angelic number patterns, triple number patterns. What does it all mean? Numbers are masters of the sacred wisdom brought from infinity's end. I'm quoting Thoth, Duality. In the 12 pyramids of Thoth, Duality says reality is a consciousness simulation or program, creating streams of dreams, religions, illusions of space and time, and other earth collective consciousness. In Thoth's Emerald Tablet 3, he says the earth matrix is based on sacred geometry, specifically the numbers 3 through 9. Numbers are energy gestalts, far beyond and above three-dimensional consciousness. Numbers are eternal. Numbers are masters of particular frequencies. Numbers are teachers of men. Numbers are full of life. The Logos emerged from numbers. The numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are the masters of the earth matrix. The Bible tells us we are holograms when it reveals we are made in the image of Creator. Holograms are smaller parts of the whole, containing all parts of the whole, literally missing nothing. This holographic reality program is created by numeric codes that repeat in time. Numbers are a universal language of patterns and projections of many levels of awareness in which we experience consciously. In other words, it's all about vibrational frequency, codes, numeric sequences, encoded data, numeric messages, numeric keys. There are certain numbers that are revealed and used in the Bible repeatedly. The number 3, the number 4, the number 12, the number 7. These numbers are masters of certain frequencies, and within those frequencies are particular knowledge, wisdom, power. Those frequencies can be used to manifest and create. These frequencies can be meditated upon to attract their characteristics to your physical reality program. Sacred geometry is universal patterns used in the design of everything in reality. Geometry, mathematical ratios, harmonics, and proportion are also found in music, light, and cosmology. By studying the nature of these patterns, forms, and relationships and their connections, insight may be gained into the mysteries and the laws of the universe. These same laws govern your micro-universe. As above, so below, as within, is without. One of the most common signals or answers that the angels send us are numeric messages. We have triple number patterns that help awaken encoded data, encoded memories, encoded abilities within us. And we have Messages like 1, 2, 3, which I always interpret as I'm stepping in the right direction, I'm being ordered by the divine. Have you been seeing triple ones, triple fours, triple threes? Have you been seeing number patterns everywhere? On your devices, on your computer, on license plates, billboards, at the gas pump, on your grocery receipt. Everywhere you look, repeated number patterns. Are you wondering, what does this mean? Why is this happening? Well, it's actually great news. The long and short of it, it means you're in the flow. The flow of what? Synchronicity. The flow of nature, of natural law, of natural order, of divinity. You're receiving divine guidance through numeric sequences, awakening codes, activating encoded messages within you. Angels are guiding you to your next step. These numeric messages, these numeric patterns, they do carry very important meanings that can help you more clearly navigate your life. Your birth date, your birth time, these numbers, their sequences, and how the stars are aligned in the galaxies and what's happening in the cosmos at the time of your birth. These things have a bearing on your personality and some of the trials and tribulations you experience in life. And again, these are all numeric sequences. Let's break those numbers down together, shall we? The Fibonacci spiral, very related to the golden spiral, can be seen throughout nature. In the yellow chamomile head, showing the arrangement in 21 and 13 spirals. This Fibonacci sequence can also be seen in the branching in trees, the arrangement of leaves, fruitlets of a pineapple, the flowering of an artichoke, an uncurling fern in the arrangement of a pine cone. We can see this beautiful Fibonacci spiral in the family tree of the honeybees. And again in the beautiful florets in the head of a sunflower. Within the Fibonacci spiral, after the first two starting values, each number is the sum of the two preceding numbers. So let's take a closer look at numbers. 0. 0 is a powerful number. The angels call it the number of God. When you see this number, know that God is connecting with you. The God within you is connecting with you. The source God all around you is connecting with you. You can also call it the number of perfection, the number of balance, the number of emptiness or nothingness, the number of the Tao. All things come from the Tao. All things eventually return to the Tao, the 0 point. 0 is a powerful number which brings great transformational change. Sometimes this change can occur in a very profound manner. Sometimes it can feel rather intense. 0 represents the primordial energy, the cosmic egg. 0 as an empty circle depicts both the nothingness and the totality of life contained within the circle. As an eclipse, the two sides represent ascent and descent, evolution and involution. Before the one meaning the source, there is only void. non-being, thought, darkness, the ultimate mystery, the incomprehensible, the absolute, non-existence, nothingness, the unmanifest, eternal, the unlimited, the abyss, the absence of all quality or quantity. In Taoism, it symbolizes the void or non-being. And Buddhism, it is the void and no-thingness. In Kabbalism, it's boundless, limitless light. In Islam, zero is the divine essence. Pythagoras saw zero as the perfect, the originator and container of all. The number 1 is considered to be a primordial unity, the beginning, the creator, it the first cause, or as some cultures refer, the first mover. 1 is the sum of all possibilities. It is essence, the center. 1 is referred to isolation. 1 springs forth. It is seen as the number that gives cause to duality, as multiplicity, and back to final unity. 1 is yang, masculine, celestial, auspicious, God the Father, the Godhead, the Most High, the I Am, hidden intelligence, the Absolute, from which all things come. Tao begets 1, 1 begets 2, 2 begets 3, and 3 begets all things. So 0, or the emptiness, begets 1, heaven, and from heaven 1 begets earth, 2, femininity. And when 1 and 2 join as 1, or intercourse, the joining or the intercourse of 1, masculine, and 2, feminine, begets all other things. That would be 3. 2. Duality. Static condition. Diversity. Conflict. Balancing of the two sides. Ma'at. The mastering of yin-yang. 2 are the opposite poles, representing the dual nature of the human being. All that is manifested in duality is in pairs of opposites, night and day, sun and moon, darkness and light, up and down. 1 represents a point, 2 represents a length. A binary is the first number to recede from unity. It also symbolizes sin, which deviates from the first good and denotes the transitory and the corruptible. 2 represents twofold strength that is symbolized by 2 of anything, usually in history by animals in pairs. In alchemy, Two are the opposites, king and queen, sun and moon, the duality of samsara. Two is theory and practice, wisdom and method. Two is yin, feminine. Three. The power of three has to do with alchemy. Duality, Thoth, Hermes, thrice Hermes, describes the mystery of three being its multiplicity. One gave rise to two. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And 2 gave rise to 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. And 3 gave rise to all numbers. 3 plus 1 equals 4, 3 plus 2 equals 5, 3 plus 3 equals 6, etc. This again is the same as when the Tao says the Tao begets 1, 1 begets 2, and 3 begets all things. The creation process, as described in the Vedas, is unfolding, maintaining, and concluding, as in birth, life, and death. There are innumerable trinities and triads throughout myth and religious traditions, such as triple goddesses, the Christian Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, Aset, Asar, and Heru. We ourselves are soul, mind, and body. We are in the third dimension, which is the physical realm. 3 is the power of multiplicity, creative power. 3 is forward-moving energy, manifestation. 3 contains the beginning, a middle, and an end. The symbol of 3 is the triangle. 3 interwoven circles, or triangles, represent the indissoluble unity of the 3 persons of the Trinity, if you will. 3 is the heavenly number representing soul, 4 representing the body, and together they equal 7. 3 also represents the masculine energy, 4 representing the feminine energy, and together 7, meaning eternal life. In Kemetic tradition, Thoth is the thrice great, the superpower. In the opening lines of the Emerald Tablets, Tablet 11, Duality tells us, 3 is the mystery come forth from the Great One. In the primeval dwell 3 unities. Other than these, none can exist. These are the equilibrium, source of creation, one God, one truth, one point of freedom. 3 come forth from the 3 of the balance, all life, all good, all power. 3 are the qualities of God in His light home, infinite power, infinite wisdom, infinite love. There are 3 circles of existence. The circle of light, where dwells nothing but God, and only God can traverse it. the circle of chaos, where all things by nature arise from death. The circle of awareness, where all things spring forth life. All things animate are of three states of existence: chaos, liberty, and felicity. 3 symbolizes manifestation into the physical. The triqueta, a Latin word meaning three-cornered, represents the power of the Trinity. A vesica is formed when the circumference of 2 identical circles each pass through the center of the other, in effect creating a portal. The triqueta represents the power of the Trinity, or the threefold nature of existence: thought, word, and action, body, mind, and spirit, life, death, and rebirth, past, present, future, beginning, middle, and end, sun, moon, and earth. 4 is the sacred number of time, the measurement of the sun. 4 pillars support the vault of heaven. There are 4 canoptic jars placed around the dead at the 4 corners, guarded by 4 sons of Heru, who are associated with the cardinal points. It's representative of God. 4 is the sacred number of Thoth. In the Hindu culture, 4 is totality, perfection. Brahma, the creator, is 4-faced. The temple is based on the 4 sides of the square, symbolizing order and finality. In the Taoist culture, there are 4 celestial guardians: Li, Ma, Cho, Wen. In the Sumerian culture, 4 astral gods are identified with the 4 cardinal points. In Revelation, there are 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds of the earth. 4 is the number of the earth, symbolized by the square. There are 4 streams of immortality. 4 is yin in polarity. The Damba tree of life has 4 limbs, and from its roots 4 sacred streams of paradise. 4 cardinal directions. The 4 winds have been depicted by the symbol of the cross. 4 seasons, 4 directions, 4 elements: fire, water, air, earth. 4 represents the 4th dimension, the illusion of time. 4 also represents the angelic realm. It is an indication that angels are around you, a reminder that you can call upon the angels. 5. 5 is the master, the Lord of all magic, key to the word that resounds among men. Angelic numeric messages containing 5 patterns signify significant change or transformation. It is always a good idea to call upon heaven to assist with this change. It is important to keep your thoughts positive when you see these 5 number patterns, as the direction of your thoughts will also determine the direction of the change. Alchemically speaking, the 5-petaled flower and 5-pointed star symbolize the quintessence. There are 5 sacred elements, 5 crocodiles of the Nile, 5 physical senses. The number 5 symbolizes meditation, religion, versatility. The five-pointed star also depicts spiritual aspiration, individuality. 5 pillars of religion, 5 divine presences, 5 fundamental dogmas, 5 actions, 5 daily times of prayer. 6. 6 is the Lord of Light, the hidden pathway, path of the souls of the children of men. Angelic messages, including the number 6, are a reminder to balance your thoughts, that your thoughts are focused on material and should be balanced with more thoughts of the spiritual, more thoughts of faith and trust. It is a reminder that angelic assistance, prayers, meditation, visualization increase the power of your manifestation, while worry and obsessing actually lowers the effectiveness of your prayer, lowers the vibration of what you attract. 6 represents equilibrium or harmony or balance. 6 symbolizes union of polarity. 2 interlaced triangles, the upward pointing as male, fire and the heavens, and the downward pointing as female, the waters and the earth. 6 is the symbol of luck, love, health, beauty, and chance. There are 6 rays of the solar wheel, and there are 6 interlaced triangles. There are 6 pointed stars, or seal of Solomon, and star of David, forming the Merkaba. 6 represents universe, with its 4 cardinal points and the above and below, making it a total of 6 directions. There are 6 days of creation. 6 represents humanity. 7. 7 is he who is Lord of the vastness, master of space, and the key of the times. 7s within angelic number patterns indicate divine magic is supporting you in opening doors of opportunity. You are indeed on the right path. The outcome will exceed your expectations. 7 is the center of the spiral and is humanity's connection to its source, Christ consciousness, the Creator, the I Am. 7 is the number of the universe. It is the 3 of the heavens, combined with the 4 of the earth, being the first number containing both the spiritual and the temporal. 7 represents the virginity of the Great Mother, the female archetype, she who creates. There are 7 ages of man, 7 ancient wonders of the world, 7 circles of the universe, 7 cosmic stages, 7 days of the week, 7 heavens, 7 hells, 7 pillars of wisdom, 7 rays of the sun, 7 musical notes. There are 7 soul houses within the human being, within which the soul resides. The first 3 represent your carnal nature or your material nature, and at the heart level and above represents your spiritual nature, your divine self. Each earthly birth is about the advancement of your soul light through these 7 houses of light, or soul houses. Within alchemy, there are 7 metals involved. There are 7 stars of the Great Bear, which are indestructible, and the 7 sisters. The 7 steps of Buddha, symbolize the ascent of the 7 cosmic stages, transcending time and space. In Christianity, God is represented by the 7th ray in the center of the 6 rays of creation. There are 7 sacraments, gifts of spirit, and 7 deadly sins. The number 7 is used 55 times in the book of Revelation alone. It usually represents fullness or completeness. 7 churches, 7 trumpets, 7 seals, 7 bowls, 7 eyes. There are 7 Hathors as fates, and the priestess of Hathor have 7 jars and there's 7 tunics. Ra has 7 hawks representing the 7 wise ones. 6 cows and a bull represent fertility. There are 7 houses of the underworld as depicted in Kemetic myths, with 3 times 7 gates. 7 is the sacred number of Osiris. The cave of Mithras has 7 doors, 7 altars, and a ladder with 7 rungs, depicting the 7 grades of initiation into the mystery schools. 7 branches to the tree of life, each having 7 leaves. Leaves are symbols of fertility, renewal, and growth. There are 7 gates of hell, 7 demons of Tiamat, and 7 winds to destroy her. 8. Infinity. The number 8 is He who orders the progress, weighs and balances the journey of men. Spiritually, 8 is the goal of the initiate. Having gone through the 7 stages, 8 is infinity, paradise regained. 8 is solidarity as the first cube, and it denotes perfection by virtue of its 6 surfaces. The octagon is the beginning of the transformation of the square into a circle, and circle into square. 8 idealizes felicity, perfect rhythm, resurrection. The 8th day creates the new man of grace. After 7 days of fasting and penance, the 8th day becomes a new creature. 8 is all possibilities in manifestation. 8 is seen as a good luck number. 8 is the number of Thoth. 8 is regeneration and rebirth. 8 is perfect intelligence, splendor. Many temples are built based on the 8 by 8 symbolism, which represents the order of the celestial world established on earth. 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. The endless loops signify the infinite flow of money, time, ideas, or whatever is required for your life's purpose. 9. 9 is the Father, vasty of continents, forming and changing from out of the formless. 9 is composed of the all-powerful 3 by 3. 9 is Qua, celestial power. It is 3 times 3, being the most auspicious of all the numbers. 9 signifies the 8 directions, with the center as the 9th point, known as the Hall of Light. In the Mayan culture, there are 9 underworlds, each ruled by a god. We find this reference to 9 underworlds present in many cultures and beliefs. There are 9 layers of heaven, and within those 9 layers are 9 more layers, and within those 9 are infinite layers. 9 is the number of fire. The square of the 9 forms the mandala of 81 squares and leads to and encloses the universe. 9 is the triple triad, completion, attainment, beginning and the end. A celestial angelic number, earthly paradise. In the Celtic legend, the triple goddesses are thrice three. There are 9 Celtic maidens and 9 white stones that symbolize the 9 virgins. The Pythagorean theorem states that 9 is the limit of all numbers, all others existing and coming from the same. 0 to 9 is all one needs to make up an infinite amount of numbers. Within the angelic numeric sequence, the number 9 represents a calling to all light workers. It also represents that you've completed all the prerequisites to achieve your life purpose. The time is now. Move into action now. It's time to start taking steps toward your light work. 10. 10 equals 1, or rebirth, that which stirs and awakens your soul at this time. 10 is the number of the cosmos. 10 contains all numbers and therefore all things and possibilities. 10 is all-inclusive, representing law, order, and dominion. 10 is seen as the perfect, the return to unity. 101,000 are the basis of all Hindu cosmology, and in China, the 10,000 things represent the uncountable and symbolize the whole of manifestation. 10 is the number of completion of journeys and returns to origins. 11. 11 is a master number. The number 11 is a double digit that repeats itself, therefore considered a master or power number. 11 represents the visionary, intuition, revelation, inventive genius. 11 carries psychic vibrations. It has an equal balance of masculine and feminine properties. 11 contains many gifts. 1111 is a digital code for awakening. 12. 1212 references the digital code for the illusion of time. 12. 1212 references the digital code for the illusion of time. 12 is 3 4 times. 12 around 1 to create a matrix or consciousness program of reality. 12 equals 3 equals the third dimension equals physical reality. 12 equals 3 plus 3 equals 6 is the Star of David, the Merkaba, the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life, the blueprint for the architecture of our reality. Duality tells us in the 12 pyramids of Thoth, reality is created by 12, a source. Triggered by a tone, the source divides into 12 pyramids which spiral around the source, creating a multi-dimensional grid or matrix. This matrix is the source of energy which creates everything our soul experiences in many levels of grid realities. There are 3 creational forces within each of the 12 pyramids. Spiraling, creating the multi-dimensional grids of consciousness. There are 12 corresponding pyramids above the 12 physical pyramids, each linked by a portal. The source, known as 12, triggering tones that spiral creational forces It's all happening simultaneously from the 12 pyramids through 12 measures of time, 12 calendar months, 12 hours on the clock, 12 zodiac. 12 is a higher octave of the number 3, indicating a great overstanding and wisdom. 12 tribes in Israel. 12 disciples followed Jesus. 12 astrological signs in the zodiac. 12 months in the year. 12 hours in a day. 12 hours in an evening. 12 symbolizes the end of childhood and the beginning stages of adulthood. A dozen equals 12. A gross is 12 times 12. A shilling is 12 pence. A foot is 12 inches. 12 fruits of the cosmic tree. There are 12 members of the Council of the Dalai Lama. In Revelation, 12 indicates God working in the world through man, as in the 12 tribes of Israel and 12 apostles. The woman of 12, one with a crown of 12 stars on her head, represents the Old Testament people of God who bring forth the Messiah. Genesis 37:9. We have the New Jerusalem with 12 gates, and on the gates were written the names of the 12 tribes of Israel. The wall of the city had 12 foundations, and on them were the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. The numbers 144 and 12,000, which are multiples of 12, are also used. In the Greco-Roman culture, there are 12 gods and goddesses of Olympus. In the Hebrew culture, there are 12 fruits of the tree of life, 12 gates of the heavenly city, 12 loaves of the table of the temple. Aaron had 12 precious stones in his breastplate, 12 sons of Jacob, 12 descendants of Allah. In the Sumerian culture, there are 12 days of duel between chaos and cosmos. 13. Lucky, powerful 13. Reality is myth, math and metaphor, created by the patterns of sacred geometry that repeat in cycles called time and space. 12, around 1, or 13. 13 equals 1 plus 3, which breaks down to 4. Closure of our reality program, or the evolution of consciousness back into light. 13 is a Fibonacci number, F7. 13 is the 6th prime number. 6 is often considered an unlucky number due to its association with 666. However, 6 actually represents balance, homeostasis. 13 is the 2nd star number. There are 13 circles in Metatron's cube. 13 is the atomic number of aluminum. Let's talk a little more about double digits, triple digits, and master numbers. 1010, John 10:10. It states that the thief has come to steal, kill, and destroy, but I, the Lord, have come to give you life abundantly. 1010, on, off, is a binary number sequence. Reality, as we have previously stated, is a computer-generated consciousness hologram. We exist in a virtual reality experiment in linear time to experience and master emotions. As we master emotions, we master ego. Ego edges God out. God is our essence. As we master emotions, we eliminate ego, and our divine nature is unveiled. Computers use binary code, digital codes that repeat over and over. Circuit open, circuit closed. A blinking effect. as all goes back to the eye or lens. Numeric codes define our existence. Human DNA, our genetic memory, triggers by digital codes at specific times and frequencies as we experience. These codes awaken the mind to the change and evolution of consciousness. 11, a master number, is one of those codes, meaning activation of twin spiraling human DNA. The brain is an electrochemical machine, otherwise known as a computer, that processes through binary code, zeros and ones, that create patterns of experiences and realities. The illusion of physical reality is created by the patterns of the Fibonacci sequence, the golden spiral of consciousness, consisting of zeros and ones that align with the brain. When you see numeric patterns like 1111, it triggers the part of your DNA linked to remembering that we do indeed exist in a holographic universe. This leads to ongoing synchronicities to find truth. The triple number pattern 111 means keep your thoughts positive. It's bringing an urgent message that your thoughts are manifesting rapidly, instantly. So as you keep your mind focused on positive thoughts, positive manifestations will result. You can give any fearful thoughts to heaven for transmutation. 111 is a reminder that the universe literally takes a snapshot of your thoughts and outpours or outpictures that in your physical reality. If you're seeing 1212 as a number pattern or other patterns involving 12, we've mentioned that 12 breaks down to 3, and it also represents the Star of David frequency, the flower of life, the Merkaba, spiraling consciousness. 1212 is a designation or destination. It is the reunion of our twin souls above and below, all aspects of our soul rejoining, twin strand DNA merging at 0 point. 22. In numerology, 22 is often called the master builder or spiritual master in form. 22 contains the secrets to many esoteric questions. 22 carries with it psychic gifts such as heightened sensitivity, intuition, and psychic awareness. 22 represents practical idealism, practical genius, creator of the future, power on all levels, mastery of the material, philanthropy, universality, international direction, and service to mankind. There are 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet, 22 chapters of the Revelation of John in the Bible. In the Kabbalah, there are 22 paths. 33 represents Christ's consciousness, universal nurturing, social consciousness raised to a world class, master, teacher, and healer. 33 is a higher octave of 6, the flower of life or creation. The 33rd degree is the highest publicly known degree in Freemasonry. The number 33 signifies illumination and freedom from religious dogma. The human backbone contains 33 vertebrae with the cranium or intellect on top. 33 is also 32 around 1. The angelic numeric pattern 222 means trust that everything is working out exactly as planned. There are divine blessings for everyone involved. Miracles are right around the corner. Hang in there. Do not give up. Have faith. Duality and reality are created by an electromagnetic energetic grid. So it is key to stay positive in your thoughts and know that you are magnetizing the same in your physical reality. We've mentioned already that 333 is the number of Christ consciousness. I'll mention it again here so you can have a chronology of the triple numbers. You are completely surrounded, protected, and loved and guided by benevolent ascended masters. Jesus, Mary, Kuan Yin, Puti Laozu, Soji Mani Fo, Army Tofu, all of the saints, sages, ascended masters, yogis, lamas, gurus, kahunas from every culture are represented by the 333 numeric message. It doesn't matter what religion you subscribe to. It doesn't matter if you are a non-religious person. These number patterns can assist all of humanity. The triple number message 444 means angels, angels everywhere. That this is an excellent time to call on the assistance of the angels. The angels are reminding you that they are here for your benefit and your blessing. And they are reassuring you that all is perfect and great. 444 means angelic assistance is available. 555 is a message of big transformation. Huge changes are rumbling throughout your entire life. To keep these changes on the highest possible course, be sure to keep your thoughts positive and stay centered in meditation, positive visualization, prayer, and affirmation. 666 is a message that your thoughts are too focused on material illusions. Raise your thoughts spiritually to get your life back in the flow of light. 666 is the sum of the first 36 natural numbers. 36 is both square and triangular. 666 is the sum of the squares of the first 7 prime numbers. 777 is kudos from the divine realm. The angels are coming around you to let you know that they are proud of your progress, that they are assisting you, that they are cheering you along. It is an indication that you are definitely on the right path in every area of your life. A reminder to stay balanced and spiritually aware so you can continue on your path of illumination. 888. It represents infinity, abundance, prosperity, a very auspicious sign of complete financial support from the universe. An indication that money is flowing in every direction. 888 is also an indication of emotional change, of emotional balancing. 999. This is a message signifying completion of an important chapter in your life. And now is the time to begin the next chapter. This number sequence is like an alarm clock ringing loudly in order to jolt you into working on your divine purpose. 999 is a sacred calling to all light workers. Wake up, wake up, wake up. The time is now.